This segment is brought to you by Drive Clean Across Texas. Go to drivecleanacrosstexas.org for a chance to win a Ford Fusion Hybrid.
Welcome back to the Training Camp Roundup, brought to you by Ford, Brad Sham, and Mickey Spagnola, and we are joined again by Sara Eckert, who has the Whataburger Feature of the Day. The Cowboys are wrapping things up in San Antonio on Friday morning. It'll be their last practice here, and they have made sure, Sara, this is a place that fans would enjoy being for these last 2 weeks.
Exactly, and thousands of fans have come out to practice every day. But for those of you who haven't been able to make it out here, well, here's a little look into what goes on at the Alamo Dome before and after practices.
I want to welcome everybody right now to the Dallas Cowboys Training Camp 2010 Built Ford 10th Edition. Can I get a little crowd noise over there? Yeah!
Inside the Ford Interactive Tent, fans can test out their passing skills. And on two-a-days, they can watch one of the DallasCowboys.com radio shows, Cowboys Lunch Break or Talking Cowboys.
It's a lot easier playing for a coach that you have respect for, you want to play for, and it's your teammates as well.
The new Cowboys on Tour trailers are making their debut this season after replacing the old ones. These Pro Shop and Hall of Fame Museum trailers are a mobile program that started 8 years ago to bring the Cowboys interactive experience to the fans. And as you can imagine, the Hall of Fame Museum is quite popular. Highlights include Super Bowl MVP lockers, a Tom Landry display, a history wall, life-size Bob Lilly and Emmitt Smith figures, and the fan favorites, Super Bowl trophies and rings. The Cowboys Pro Shop is always the most popular spot, and Steiner Sports sells a nice array of autographed memorabilia. Of course, the real reason fans come out is to get closer to their boys in blue. And if you're lucky enough to score a spot along the railing, well, hopefully you can get an autograph from one of the players after practice. At Training Camp with the Dallas Cowboys, I'm Sara Eckert. And several Cowboys sponsors also have booths set up on the concourse with games and prizes and some really good special offers.
You know, and Sara, it seems like we get stuck in here working all day and we don't really see what goes on outside on the plazas. And the other day, I got a chance to go outside the Alamo Dome, and Brad, I was shocked how much activity was going on out there and how many people were there, and this was between practices.
And you should have seen the first weekend. It got started with the kickoff spectacular presented by Miller Lite. They had a music stage outside. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders were out there signing autographs. Ford had a VIP tent, a lot of activity going on, and over 170,000 people up to this point have come through these doors so far at training camp.
Yeah, it was rather amazing, and it always would surprise me, especially early here at training camp when I'd come about 8:30 in the morning, get ready for practice, and the first day, they didn't practice till like 2:15. And there were people in line already to get the best seats. So the fans really love it here, and the Cowboys give them a lot of activity to participate in outside.
And the interesting thing is it'll be the same, only different week after next when we go to Oxnard, because they'll trot out all of the fan experience things. There are just fewer people in Oxnard than what we get in San Antonio.
Yeah, absolutely. But they have the area adjacent to the practice field, and they have the merchandise truck. They have their Hall of Fame truck and all kind of different things for people to partake in. And it's the same thing, you know, when it's a two-day practice and you're there, you don't want to leave, so they keep the fans busy.
And concessions and plenty to do. It is a lot of fun, but San Antonio unique in its own way. Thank you very much, Sara, for that report, that update. We'll remind you that you can come out and taste a little bit of yourself at the Silver and Blue debut Tuesday, August 10th. At Cowboys Stadium, as the Cowboys have a free open practice. And also, speaking of activities at Cowboys Stadium, don't forget that